It's honestly hard to believe a Loki has officially been invited onto the crew by Luffy, and Yamato is on the verge of fulfilling her promise to join as well. But here's the thing. There's only one spot left on the Sunny. So the real question is, who's getting that spot? Could it be that the Straw Hat Pirates won't stop at just 10 crew members, but end up with 11 true companions? Fans might want to revisit something Luffy said at the very beginning of his journey: "I'm gonna find 10 crewmates." But if we include Luffy himself, there are only 8 real members right now. Why? Because Brook isn't technically human, he's a skeleton, and Chopper is a reindeer, not a human either. That little detail might actually be a subtle clue Oda slipped in from the start. And let's be honest. As things stand now, the Straw Hats just aren't strong enough. Only 2 members have awakened Conqueror's Haki, and even then, Zoro is still in the early stages. Usopp, meanwhile, is basically comic relief at this point when it comes to actual combat power. Take a look at GOLD. Roger's crew, they had around 30 members, including heavyweights like Rayleigh, Gabon, Bullet, Odin, and Roger himself, all masters of all 3 types of Haki. The Rock's pirates were even more terrifying, filled with individuals who could easily rival or surpass current emperors. And yet, even those crews never dared to take on the world government head-on. So how exactly is the Straw Hat crew supposed to stand up to the rulers of the world? At Egghead Island, just Admiral Kizaru and Saint Saturn from the 5 elders were enough to nearly wipe the crew out completely. If Bonnie hadn't brought them food and water, they might not have survived at all. If Luffy is truly destined to become the next Joy Boy, then the crew's strength needs to surpass the current emperors, no questions asked. At the very least, they'll have to reach the level of Roger's crew. And that's exactly why both Loki and Yamato absolutely make sense as future crew members. Yamato has already said it: once her journey in Wano ends, she's going to join Luffy. And knowing Luffy, there's no way he's forgotten that promise. But after meeting Loki, seeing his strength and wild personality, Luffy invited him aboard too. That tells us something important. Luffy wants both of them. One has power that rivals Sans. The other went toe-to-toe with Kaido and held her ground. Both of them have mastered all 3 types of Haki. And their presence would take the Straw Hat crew's power level to a whole new tier, enough to stand against Shanks' crew or even the Celestial Knights. But here's what fans are really wondering. How the hell is the Sunny supposed to fit Loki, who's a giant over 60 meters tall? Where's he going to sleep? How's he even gonna get on the ship? Well, it might not be a problem at all. Remember the giant owl from Elbaf that ate the Tamatama no Mi? Its ability lets it enlarge any non-living object within its line of sight. So if that power gets used to enlarge the Sunny, problem solved. Loki can board the ship with 0 issues. In short, if both Yamato and Loki join the crew, then the Straw Hats won't just grow in number. They'll evolve into a true Emperor-level crew, ready to take on the world government, tear down the corrupt system, and pave the way for Luffy to become the Pirate King.